Hello guys, today we're going to be doing a new Hack the Box challenge. This one's going to be called Crypto Vault, and this one's basically easy Hack the Box challenge. I was released a few days ago, or like almost a year ago, or past a year ago, which it has to do with an XSS and an IDOR vulnerability. So let's get started. So the very first things I noticed why this was an XSS is because when you send hello, you'll see it's sending your ticket, please wait. So my initial thought, you send a payload to whatever is checking, and then in our case the admin is checking our ticket. The first thing I thought it was XSS because in most challenges, if you're sending something to an admin or admin bot, when it comes to CTFs, the admin bot will either contain the flag in their cookies, or it'll give you the cookies so you can elevate it and like find other vulnerabilities inside the site. So either way, in our case, we had to find a way to steal the admin bot cookies. So one of the very first things I tried was an XSS payload, and this one's the ones I'm gonna use. It's a silent one-liner. I'll link this, I guess this one down on the link below on the YouTube description. So I'm gonna use this, and then after that I'm gonna have to open up a webhook site. So in our case, I already had one already preset. I use the free webhook site online. This one's called webhook.site, and this one, for the most part, gets you like 500 requests. So I'm just gonna copy this webhook that I used before and paste it right here, and then I'm gonna send this, and then we're gonna wait for a while, and then after that we're gonna see it jumped up to 3. So that means the latest one is what happened. So right now we managed to get the cookies from the admin bot, and in the cookies the name was sessions and it was set to this value. So we're gonna have to go in our inspect and then change the values of the cookies. So we go right here, see no cookies are set, but we could just change that by adding it. And name, we'll just set it to session in our case, so it'll be session. And then the value, oh, let me check something if I'm recording or not. Yeah, it's recording. Alright then. And the value, I'm gonna set it to whatever was this value right here. So we just copy this, Control C. And if we were to refresh this, it should be updated with our cookies, yeah. But nothing happened for the most part. So right here, it's a little bit of guessing, but after, I guess, a little bit of guessing, I found that if you were to go on admin site, it will redirect you, and you will get this crypto site where it shows all the tickets that we have sent it. And like before, if you go on settings, we could type in a new password and retype password. So my first thought was just type in the password, so test and then test, and then we know it's logged in as moderator. So if we update it, I guess updating password. So updated it. So let's see. So if we were to log out and then try out the new password, so let's see. And then go to the login, and then after that type moderator and then test. Would it log us back in? Oh, it did. So it looks like it changed it for the moderator, but we want to change it for the admin because there seems to be nothing here. So what we could do is capture this request. So I'm gonna use burp in our case. So I'm gonna turn on Foxy Proxy and turn on burp, and then we just capture the request. Make sure I already have burp set on and I have intercept on, so I'm able to catch any request that burp is sending. So we'll just try test and test update, and then we just please waiting, and we check our thing. So UID is set to 100. Now this is where like the idea of IDOR comes in place. So I'm gonna just explain what IDOR really is just by doing a quick Google search. But first I need to turn off burp. Turn off. So what is an IDOR? So an IDOR is a type of access control vulnerability that arises when an application uses user supplied input to access objects. Let's look at this real quickly and just read a summary of it. The term idle was popularized by its OS top 2007. However, it's just one example of many access controls. There are many examples of idlers. So an idler is basically just changing the value of a certain thing and makes you have access to other parts of the web app. So in our case, UID, idler UID. So if we go, yeah. So in our case, it's on user 100, but we want to do it on user. Let's go right here. So right now it's set to UID 100, but what happens if we change it to 1? I guess that's the real question. So if we change it to 1 and then forward it, oh, and then just go back right here, we see password for admin was changed successfully. So I'm guessing moderator was set at UID 100 and then admin was set at UID 1. So that's a little bit of guessing on our side, but I guess a lot of people, usually admin is usually set to UID 0 or 1. In my case, I tried out 1 and that worked. So now if we were to log out, oh, I have burp on. Yeah. So if we were to log out in our part and then I would just sign in, log in, and try it admin. Oh, I forgot what I think it was test. Yeah, it was test. And then admin and test, we'll be able to log in, and then boom, we get our flag. So popping XSS and iDoors. So that's about it for this challenge. Make sure you guys click on my affiliate link down below, and hopefully I'll do more challenges along the way. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and that'll be it on my end. Peace.